Hey guys, Thunderset here, talking about a new card we just got from Jack Atlas. It's called King's Consonance. So what King's Consonance does, it'll first off negate an attack outright, it just negates an attack, and then if you do negate a direct attack, you can banish monsters from your graveyard, a tuner and a non-tuner, that are under 8, and you can summon a synchro monster. The beauty of this card is it ignores most of the summoning conditions of a synchro monster. So what we're doing is we're putting Xian into a Laval deck. So we have 2 Xians, 1 Laval Dragon, and 1 Laval Stenin. And so Xian's the new boss monster now. You can only get him out with Consonance. We're running Balance, so we have very few monsters, which is why we tech in Burial from a different dimension. Target up to 3 banished monsters or turn them to the graveyard. Fantastic card for utilizing the most out of a very few monsters. Now we can do many synchro summons and even do our Dustflame Blast, which is like the best Lavals cards we have. Last but not least, we have some Forbidden Chalices for other people's Xians to stop the negation, and then everything else is just the basic Lavals core. She's for the Stenins and for a killing set. She's what you're going to be using mostly for your Xians and your Laval Dragon. So this deck's really fun, it's really consistent with balance, you use your resources wisely, and King's Consonance actually comes through. It's a pretty cool deck, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It's decently strong, it's, you know, as good as any kind of Laval deck, and the plays are cool, so I hope you guys enjoy the replays. Thanks a lot. So this deck is actually pretty cool and surprising. Xian out of nowhere really catches people off guard. They see Laval and they think they really know what Laval does and they're ready sorry, for your combos, but they're really not. When they see the Xian come out and all this other kind of stuff, it's really surprising for them. So here we're obviously fighting a Weevil Burn, some sort of stall. We have our King's Consonance and our Molten Conduction Field. So that's what makes this deck work out so well. We have our Molten Conduction Field and a King's Consonance. You just prime your graveyard immediately. You have it ready for your King Consonance turn 1. Here we're obviously fighting an Amazon. He normal summons his Princess. So it's 4 back row. We pulled a bunch of our tuners into our hand. We had a Parasite on top. We send 2 more tuners, 1 of each. Activate our Handmaiden, pull another Handmaiden, activate it again, pull a cannon. We now have everything for Consonance, and we also have a Dustflame Blast, which is like their strongest card. So as you can see here, I open immediately with the Dustflame Blast. We set one of our Lakeside Ladies. That's going to banish 4 and destroy all 4 of the cards on the field right now. So he's going to be left with 2 cards. Destroy all 4 cards. We got his Amazon Onslaught, the 1 copy. That's going to allow him to resummon his Princess, sets 1 card, throws away a Lava Golem, brings out an Amazon Queen, destroys our Lake Lady. Now we're going again. Have another Consonance, another tuner. He sets another back row, comes at us with the Amazon Queen. We throw our Laval Cannon. This is important. From the Maiden going into the graveyard, we throw our Laval Cannon. We need him. She declares the direct attack. That gives us our Consonance. Stop the attack. He chains a Paleozoic. That's not really going to do anything. We negate that attack, banish the monsters we need, and we get a Legendary Samurai 6 Xian. He scoops. He sees we have negation. We have all sorts of stuff to handle it now. Really cool. A new boss monster for Lavals and Xian. Funny stuff, guys. I hope you like it. So, another thing about this deck is you can just run it like a regular Laval deck for most of the time and do just fine. Adding the Consonance doesn't really detract from the deck at all, especially when we're running Balance because it's so consistent. So it works out pretty well. Here I can't exactly remember what we're fighting. Balance obviously activates. He's using Balance too. Again, Molten Conduction Field, King's Consonance, that's all you want. Here we're fighting a 6 Samurai. He bricks, starts with a Fuma, 3 back row set. We have 2 Molten Conduction Fields now. We send the 2 tuners. Handmaiden effect works. Send the Laval Cannon. we use Lakeside Lady's effect. We hit a dual wield right in the middle. We use our second Molten Conduction Field to re-prime our graveyard for a Consonance. Or actually, I'm sorry, we use a second Lavals Lake Lady, so we're just crushing his back row with our Molten Conduction Fields. We have another Volcanic Handmaiden. He does not attack. We summon our Laval Cannon, bring out our level 3 tuner for Stenin. He activates a second dual wield, sends both our tuners back. That allows us to attack with the Laval Cannon. We destroy his Fuma. Now he's going to bring out another monster. Brings out an Inchi. They're pretty the cancerous element of this deck. He's able to just swing over our Cannoner. It's okay. We want the Cannoner in the cannon in the graveyard anyway. We get another Dustflame Blast. He's auto-attacking. That is King's Consonance. That's what it needs. We bring out a legendary 6 Sam. He has no idea what's hit him now. We get a Forbidden Chalice. That's good. We can stop a potential second Shien or anything like that. We also set our other Handmaiden. He tries to dojo, but we get to negate it. You get all of Shien's effects. So we negate his dojo. He has to scoop. Shien and Laval decks, guys. Crazy, crazy. Our new boss monster. It's all we need. So I believe this last replay is against Ancient Gears or something like that. Other stuff is strong. Well, you know, Lavals aren't bad. They're not really tier listed, but they're King of Games worthy. They're pretty decent. So I mean, there's probably even optimized deck lists out there for them that people aren't really on top of that are even better. So here we use Balance. He's going first. He is not an Ancient Gear player. He sets one and one back row. The Molten Conduction Field, Consonance, and Dustflame, just like every time. We always somehow pull a tuner too. Same old combo. Throw our 2 tuners. We throw an extra Handmaiden and a cannon. So we have 4 total. We're gonna banish 2 to hit the back row. He is Paleozoic. That leads him to throw UA Penalty Box, so it's a UA player. He set the Dustflame, the Consonance, and a Forbidden Chalice. He uses his UA penalty to search a field, sets another UA Stadium, sets another back row. Now his combos are just getting started. He had a Man-Eating Snowman Eater, sorry. He has Mighty Slugger now from a tribute. Let him search what's his name? Rebounder? Or no? The track one, the 1200 one. I don't remember his name. So here, this is important. Before he attacks, we use Forbidden Chalice, so he's not able to negate our effects. Now he decides to still attack anyway. Attacks into our King's Consonance. That's gonna let us bring out, and remember, it negates his attack. So even if he's able to swing over our Shien, he's not gonna be able to do it this turn. So here's Shien. He's back to 2300. We're able to negate whatever that back row is. Here we pull into another Laval Cannon. That's pretty lucky. Get to summon our big boy, the Stenin, with the 3. So he's the real boss monster of the old Lavals, but with this, you know, he's only 200 attack off. He's just as strong. Now his effect's gonna let us discard her. Now we Dust Flame. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh no, it was all 4. So we just use our boys Dust Flame and then clear the field. We had Shien negation to fall back on. Crazy stuff. So, you know, this makes Balance a really consistent, really great way to play Lavals. You didn't see it in any of the replays, but the Burial card that returns the banished cards to your graveyard, also extremely useful. Makes Lavals so much fun, guys. You pull Shiens out in Lavals. It's just madness. So I hope you guys give it a try and enjoy. Thanks.